The time is now 5:56 on a Monday morning. It's the end of my shift. I'm tired, even though I have been sleeping for much of the night. Every time I would watch a video, I would fall asleep halfway through it and sleep for half an hour or an hour, and then get another call, and then do that, and so on. It was slow, it was quiet, it was excruciating. What is this thing trying to tell me? Bid on a job in 92, that's out near the airport, forget it. You know what, my time is done, so I'm gonna just book off here. There we are, I'm logged out. I'm done. I'm just gonna go to the bank, make a little deposit, go fuel it, and go home. And that is the entire plan. Oh, did I say how much I made? I made just over 200. Nothing spectacular, but in these times, if I make $100 for myself, that's wonderful. The time is now 5:20 on a Tuesday morning. I'm going to the car wash that I like to go to wash the car, and I've only got, well, the thing is, I need some time to wash the car, and after this I have a chiropractor's appointment. So in order for me to get the car washed, I have to finish my shift early. And because the owner is driving next, I gotta wash the car. I only did about $150 worth of business tonight. It was not worth being out here because of that $150. Only about $100 of it is mine. $50 is mine. The lease is $85. The fuel will be maybe $10. Yeah. So I'll make $55 for myself. It's not much. It's not enough. But there just was not enough business tonight. And I went to sleep many times. I watched stuff on my phone. I fell asleep. I'll come back tomorrow and do it again. I could have stayed and not washed the car, but that wouldn't be fair to the owner. How long did I wait the last time? I think I cleared from my last trip at 2:30, almost 3 hours ago. And then I think I waited more than an hour for that trip. Yeah. This night was not worth it. The nights are increasingly this way. It was slow to start. I waited 2 hours for my first call. Then I had a shorter trip taking somebody home with their groceries. And after waiting 45 minutes, I had another trip, which was a good one. It was like $40. And then I had a few more trips and got to the point where I had my lease on. $85. I had my $85 on, and then I pulled into a parking lot and I watched stuff on my phone and watched a lot of stuff on my phone and fell asleep. I woke up at almost 3 o'clock going, what the? Between 11 and I guess quarter to 2. It was almost 3 hours between trips. Then I had another trip, and for an hour and a half, I had one right after another. I made $90 in that hour and a half. So by that time it was 3:30. Then I had a few more trips, rather short ones. I had one guy who gave me $5 for a $17.30 fare. He said he'll have the money tomorrow, just that his keys to his room were left in his car downtown, and the bank card to pay for the cab is in the room. Something like that. He says he'll get back to me tomorrow. I won't hold my breath. Yeah, and now I'm finished. I got a couple hundred on. With the way things are going, that's about the best you can hope for these days. It's a lot less than what I like to make usually, because you got to understand that $15 of that is my fuel, and $85 of those $200 is my lease. So I'll take $100 home. Not very promising. I can hang on and I can survive on that, yeah, but it's a marginal existence. You're just barely getting by. You're just getting your bills paid. You're just getting your rent paid. And that's it. That's all. No, I'm off duty. I'm sorry. That's a bus. You're in a bus stop. You get on the bus. I don't think the guy was waving at me anyway. My top light is off. Yes, it is. And I just came through the car wash. I'm going to the bank to deposit my $100. And then I will go through the car wash. After detailing a little bit the interior, at least in the back, the kick plates are dirty. People are such slobs. They kick the mats forward underneath the front seats, and they put their dirty footprints all over the kick plates. Can't they step over the kick plates and put their dirty feet on the mats? The mats which get washed anyway, but now I have to, besides washing the mats, now I have to go and clean the kick plates and door sills and door frames. And yeah, people are such slobs. Two more nights to go this week. I can't wait for the weekend to be here. The time is now 6:28, and it is the Thursday morning. Now this Wednesday night, I drove a greater distance than I did the other nights this week, and I made more money than I did the other nights this week. I got about 280 on or so, and there's a reason for that. This was a day that comes by once a month. It was Welfare Wednesday, and on Welfare Wednesday, early in the morning, that is when welfare recipients receive their direct deposits of money in their bank accounts. And so, because they have received money, they have to spend it. What do they spend it on? Well, cabs for one, groceries for another, drugs for yet another, and so on. And so this is what keeps us busier for one night of the month. And so, even so, I was tired, and I did get some sleep every opportunity I had from about 11 o'clock on. I can't wait for retirement. When I'll be able to wake up and go to sleep whenever I feel like it. Oh, that'll be amazing. Anyhow, yeah, I did well. Tomorrow night, or tonight, like the Thursday night, should be back to slow again. But hopefully it'll be a little bit better than Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay, it's the Friday morning. The time is now about 6:45. See what happened? I cleared from a trip at about 3:30 in the morning and went into the parking lot where I got Wi-Fi, and I started watching a live stream that aired yesterday. But it was the replay, and fell asleep. And then I guess after a couple hours into the live stream, I woke up because the tablet on the dashboard was telling me that it was going to log me out unless I did something soon. So I did something soon and went back to snooze. I woke up at about 6:15 in the morning, and I was deciding what to do when at 6:20 I received a call, and it was to take the bakery girl to the bakery. So I figured, okay, I'll take her to the bakery and then I'll finish my night. So I added up all the interacts from the night and added those to the interacts from the rest of the week, and it ended up being less than the lease, so I just made up the lease in cash, and the night turned out okay. I ended up doing about 210 or so. That doesn't seem like much when you consider that I had a couple of $40 fares. So it was a slow night. But there were periods where it was quite busy, like between 1 and 3. I don't know why between 1 and 3 it was one right after another, but it was. It ended up being okay. Yeah. So I'm just puffing up the hill here, walking home. And I hope yours is better than mine.